If we think about young people in high school, maybe in college, what advice would you give to them about if they want to try to do something big in this world, they want to really have a big positive impact? What advice would you give them about their career, maybe about life in general?
Try to be useful. Do things that are useful to your fellow human beings, to the world. It's very hard to be useful. Very hard. If you can live a useful life, that is a good life. A life worth having lived. But I encourage people to read a lot of books. Just read, basically try to ingest as much information as you can. And try to also just develop a good general knowledge. Try to learn a little bit about a lot of things. And talk to people from different walks of life and different industries and professions and skills and occupations. Just try learn as much as possible. I would encourage people to read broadly in many different subject areas, and then try to find something where there's an overlap of your talents and what you're interested in. You got to learn about things somehow. So reading a broad range, just really read it. At one point when I was a kid, I read through the encyclopedia, so that was pretty helpful.
What would you say to young people that want to change the world, that have big ideas? What advice could you give?
I would say, go do it. Just go out there and do it. The biggest thing I think people fail to do is that they're too afraid to try things. That they shouldn't be afraid of failing, and they should just go and do it. We got to be excited about the future. We got to do things that make us want to live. It cannot always be about problems every day. Do you want to wake up every morning and everything's just a problem? Well, what inspires you and what makes you excited about the future? There's got to be some things like that.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff.
There's a star